So hello, this is a new video. This is a very quick video I'm making. This is a quick video in the making where I'm talking about some of the things that, some of the issues of Manchester United. Now, reports have revealed that Manchester United are trying very hard to sign in Mr. Zinedine Zidane, and they are very close to signing in Zinedine Zidane. That's what reports have said. Reports have also said that their talks are going in to sign him, and Manchester United is very close to signing in Zinedine Zidane. That's what reports have said. According to the current reports, they are very close to sign in Mr. Zinedine Zidane. So I wanted to deliver this news very quickly to everybody as I've known this. And you can check the full article out in football365.com. What are they actually trying? They are trying to lure him in fast with the help of Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo and Rafael Varane. They're using these two players, to basically, lure in Mr. Zidane because they are very, very old players. They are reliable players, they're old players, and they're players that Zidane has played with. So they're, trying to recruit Zidane by the help of these two players. They're doing their best. So as you know, Manchester United, let me give you a little backstory. Manchester United has shown very bad performance for the past few years under the influence of Mr. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They've only won 3 matches out of 10, which is a very dismal performance. So this video is to to inform all of you that Manchester United board are very close to signing in a deal with Zinedine Zidane. If everything goes right, you know, uh, whenever Ole is sacked, they will try to recruit Mr. Zidane in that place because they want a coach who's really experienced, who's an action-packed coach, and who's a man of action. They want somebody who's a man of action. They want an action hero. They want a hero. They want somebody who can show some action. And right now we see that Zidane has some of the best tactics that a particular any team or anybody can offer right now. He has some of the best tactics right now. He's a man of action. He's an action man. So that's what the board are trying. The Manchester United board, they are tired of back-to-back defeats. They're tired of being a mockery. The entire process of the coach selection and player, literally a mockery. So they are trying their best to recruit players, and recruit a coach who will be excellent. Who they don't need to worry about replacing him for the past 4 or 5 years after this. Because it takes a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of legal issues to replace a coach. We are often angry at the board. We are often angry at the Glazers and Woodward. And recently there was a meeting and a procession about the Glazers and Woodward. you know so you know and yeah, and people are right to do so because people have their sentiments. People are emotional. I'm very emotional about the club I love as well. When people make fun of it, I feel bad. When people make fun of them, when people say they're not good enough, when people say they don't try. It's okay to lose, but it's not okay to lose without even trying. And that's the spirit of Manchester United. They're very hard. They give a lot. They used to give a lot of efforts. We were called the king of comebacks. That's what we were called. That's what we were called, the king of comebacks. You can read the full article in football365.com. It's a good site. You can visit them and read their full article. They've given a wonderful analysis on this. You know, so that is why we need basically a new coach who will be able to deliver. Because if we hire another coach and then replace him quickly, then it will be a very bad issue. So right now, Manchester United are planning, the board of Manchester United are planning to recruit Mr. Zidane as quickly as possible because they want a fresh perspective. And if everything works out properly with the board, if the board acts out properly, if all the terms and conditions are met, then very soon we might have Mr. Zinedine Zidane in the seat of the coach. We might have him as our coach in Manchester United. The board is trying their best because Zidane currently is one of the world's, he's one of the world's top coaches who are free. He's one of the top coaches who are free right now. One of the top coaches who are basically free, who are actually are free right now, who are actually, present right now, and who we actually can, can, who we actually can, can rely on as a group, as a board. It's very, very important that we, take care of this and we wait because we want a coach as Manchester United fans. We want a coach who can make a difference, you know. And according to the board, he is a new coach who can make a difference, who can make a difference. So that's what's important. I mean, for example, we go and hire a coach quickly, somebody, who's not good enough. For example, somebody who, for example, if it's a choice between Zidane and Mr. Brendan Rodgers, Zidane would be the obvious winner. And and right now Leicester would not leave Brendan Rodgers, or Brendan Rodgers would not leave Leicester, a club which is winning, which is nice, which is in a good form. Mr. Brendan Rodgers would not leave. And Manchester United board is using Cristiano Ronaldo and Rafael Varane, to basically lure in Zidane, to entice Zidane to come and join, because these two players are Real Madrid players. They are very big players, one of some of the best players in the world. And yeah, that's what is important. That's what we need right now. We need players who are good. And we need coaches. We have players who are good, but we need a coach like Zidane, who's a man of action. Who's like and he is currently now, I think, according to me, he is one of the last action heroes. He's one of our action coaches, a man of action. I've always seen him in action. That's what I love about him. He's involved in the game. If the team is winning, he's excited. If the team is losing, he's furious. He's involved, and he's one of the best options right now, according to me. So I support this step from the Glazers, that they are trying their best, and they're very, very close in getting Zidane to agree to come to Manchester United. This is a news that I've got from a lot of sources. They're quite close in trying to seal a deal, but they have to wait. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I know you fans are heartbroken, but we have to wait before Zidane can come and take charge. And as I can tell you, we are very, very, very close in getting Zidane as our coach. And and very soon, maybe when Ole will be sacked, immediately the board are trying to get Zidane on the board. They're doing everything they can, and they're using these two players to entice him to come here. And we are currently quite close. We are very close in getting Zidane. And I support the efforts of the board this time. That take your time, but get the best. Get the best coach. Take your time. Get the best coach. Don't just get a coach in a hurry. Who you'll have to change few days later. So I'll keep you up to date with the transfer incidents, and with all the latest news. And one of the hot topics, that is who's gonna be the next coach of Manchester United. And as I would like to say, most likely it's going to be Zidane, and the board is very close in signing a deal with him. So pray to God that this happens. We're also praying, and I'm sure he'll be the one to turn the club around. Okay, so take care. And I've got a new subscriber, Mr. Nuru. Thanks a lot. I want to say you rock. Stay with us. We'll have more news, and recent news on football. Okay, till then, take care.